everybody, today's going to be a super exciting video. I want you to stick around. We have so much to cover. So get a beverage, get your favorite drink, plan to sit a while if you can, or come back to it. We have a lot to cover. I want to talk about what the plan is for the channel for February and March because we have some really exciting things coming up. Also, in this video, I'm going to tell you what I've done or what I've found to sort of save my winter skin. My skin has been parched, it's been thirsty, it's been sensitive, it's been irritated, and I had to adjust my skincare routine to make my skin better because of the weather. You might be saying, Mona, where have you been? Like, I've been dealing with that for months now. Well, I've been in South Louisiana where it doesn't get cold quite as fast as it does in some places, nor does it get cold to the extremes that some of you guys are facing. But I have really found a way to make my skin happy again, which in turn has made me happy, and I feel like it's looking great. I'm really happy with the products I'm using, and I want to share that with you, as well as do some of those giveaways that I talked about. I talked about paying it forward or sharing some of the items. I don't like to keep a bunch of things in my collection. I like to review them, I like to share them, I like to talk about them, and then I just like to keep the best of the best. And the rest I usually gift to battered women's shelters or homeless shelters, but right now, because of what's going on, they haven't been wanting to accept them. So I thought that I'd offer them out to you. So every single video from now until I don't have anything else to offer, at the end of the video, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put 2 to 5 items up for grabs, and all you have to do is email me. That way there's a timestamp on it. I can see who emailed first and requested what item, and then I'll ship it to you. Just email me your mail to address and what item you'd like, and I'll be happy to send it to you. I understand that some people won't want gently used products, but to some people, if it's an eyeshadow or whatever, it can be sanitized, they're happy to have it. And some things will be new. So anyway, I hope that you will stick around for the first installment of that. I want to thank all of you who stopped by and visited my first installment in the series of parenting adult children. That is something that is near and dear to my heart. I think a lot of parents in our age bracket struggle with the transition between raising a child pre-18 to raising a child post-18 because there are differences. And even though we may have the most wonderful children, the course is still sometimes tricky to navigate. So if you participated in that conversation, I thank you. If you haven't seen the video, maybe hop back and take a look at that and join the conversation. So what I am planning to do is a YouTube-wide collaboration video on that topic. If you'd like to join in that group collaboration, I already have Papa Bear from Papa Bear's Kitchen joining me so we can get a male perspective on parenting adult children. And I'd like the rest of the YouTube world who are parents of adult children to join in also. So the last Tuesday of every month, we will drop a video. Just put the hashtag parenting adult children, and I ask you to link my video in the first series or this video explaining what we're doing, and ask everybody to join in the conversation. So we're going to get into the video of what I'm doing to save my skin during these harsh winter months right now, and then stick around to the end so that you can see if there's any of my items that I'm giving away in this first video that you may like. So right now my skin is in really good shape, but the winter did take a toll on it. The heater, the dryness in the house from the heater, and on a good day I have sensitive, easily irritated skin. So you add the dryness, the wind-chapped skin from being outside in the wind, the cold, the elements, and my skin was really feeling parched and irritated. I had to change up some of the actives that I use and switch to a gentler skincare program just for these months. But I still want to have the anti-aging effects. So can we have anti-aging or good effective skincare with sensitive skin and gentler products? The answer is yes. So this is how I have navigated that. I have, for a cleanser, I still use my Good Molecules Balm at night if I want to do a double cleanse. That's not irritating. It doesn't cause any kind of sensitivity. That's pretty much a staple in my skincare routine. I have changed up my cleanser, and I have been using the Fresh Sea Berry Nourishing Cleansing Oil. Some of you won't like it. It has fragrance, but it removes waterproof makeup and it softens my skin. And ooh la la. You can see this is my second bottle, and this is where I'm at. When I put this on, it is a treat. It is pampering. I just take some of this oil, rub it into my skin, add a little water. It doesn't really foam. And the smell is very pleasant. It's not flowery or floral. It's more slightly medicinal, but not in a bad way. It leaves my skin feeling soft and hydrated and not tight and stripped after cleansing. And it is luxury in a bottle. It is pampering my skin. It's enjoyable to use. The whole experience is pleasant. It makes you excited to go wash your face, which at the end of a day and you're tired, because it feels so good. So I've also adjusted what I'm using to cleanse my face. A lot of times I like to use like the PMD device or one of those electronic silicone cleansers that have the little bristles. They have all kinds of brands that really stimulates your skin, gets blood flow, gets all of your makeup off. Those are really nice. I don't want anything irritating my skin right now. So my other thing is the makeup eraser, but the makeup erasers can be pricey. I have found these. This is sort of a dupe for the makeup eraser from Amazon, and I'll have it linked below. I have these on auto ship, so I get them every 6 months. I get a new package of them. These are makeup removers, soft and skin friendly and eco-friendly and reusable, and you get 5 or 4 in a pack. You can choose which package you want, and you get them for about, the price varies on Amazon between, I've seen them for $10.55, I've seen them for $10.88, I've seen them for like $11 and something. So I would say between $10 and $11 that you can get a whole pack. Skin friendly, eco-friendly, and reusable. Your cleansing routine can be as natural as Mother Nature intended. These get my makeup off just as good, if not better, than the makeup eraser. I think they're just a tad bit softer than the makeup eraser. I do have some other towels that I've showed you guys before, some bamboo towels. I have those on auto ship too, and I do enjoy those as well. They're good for babies, they're gentle. But I like these even better because these are the closest thing to a makeup eraser dupe that I've ever found. And I'll probably be talking about them again as we go into Frugal February. For the month of February, I'm going to be covering everything frugal, right? We're going to be talking about how to save money, and we're going to be talking about the most affordable products that give you the most bang for your buck, and affordable products that I love, or where to get sales, how to save money, that kind of thing in February. And then March will be March Madness, and we'll talk about some of the higher end products that I think are worth the money. We've got lots of fun things coming up. I wash with this by Fresh. I use one of these wipes because it's soft and gentle and doesn't irritate my skin. And then I am going in with the Clarins Double Serum. You can see how much is left of this, and this is a repurchase. This is packaged nice. You can adjust the amount that comes out with this little knob right here that turns. This is really a classic. It's an oldie but goodie. It has 2 chambers. So one is oil loving, one is water loving, and it dispenses them at the same time so you can apply them on your skin. I am going to tell you a little bit about what the details are on the Clarins Double Serum, but I'm going to tell you why I like it. It's a serum, so you put it on directly after cleansing. I like to put it on while my skin is just slightly damp, and it leaves my skin feeling so soft and hydrated. It also diminishes the look of my pores while leaving my skin feeling like it's just been bathed in the most luxurious hydrating product that I could even imagine. And I think that my skin looks so healthy and so glowy and radiant after I use it. I don't think that a person with oily skin would have a problem with using this either, because it does fully absorb. It takes a few minutes, I guess, the oilier your skin may be, but it soaks in so nicely, and it has turmeric in it. And turmeric has been well known for ages to have anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, anti-aging benefits. Most of the ingredients in this are plant-based, and it smells like perfume. So if you don't like fragrance, you're not going to like this. Typically, Clarins Paris is a luxury brand that I wouldn't say I thought had a lot of science behind the ingredients. But yet, sometimes the proof is in the experience, and I just have to say, whether the science looks like what I'd usually like it to as an RN, as a science-loving geek, whether this, if I was just looking at this based on the science, I might not pick it up, except for the science and the growing evidence behind the benefits of turmeric. But this is a hydric plus a lipidic system, and I just think that, I think the proof is in using it, and that if you use it on a consistent basis for, give it a month and see what I'm talking about, I think you'll notice that your pores look better, your skin feels better, it's radiant, it's hydrated. Whether that's because of some ingredient in here in science that's actually doing anti-aging, or whether it's just a plumping effect on the surface of my skin, I don't know. All I know is that I love it, and it's a new staple in my skincare program. So it says that this is an iconic serum in a double formula powered by 21 plant extracts that addresses all visible signs of aging. This is not inexpensive, but I see a difference, I feel a difference. I would put my name on the fact that this has changed my skin. 2 power pack serums in one. It's formulated with 21 potent plant extracts, including age-defying turmeric, to visibly firm, smooth, and boost radiance in just 7 days. Performance that goes further into coding the language of youth to address all visible signs of skin aging. Inspired by the dual water and oil nature of the skin, our iconic NuFace formula delivers the perfect ratio of water-soluble, which is the hydric side, and oil-soluble, which is the lipidic side. And once dispensed, the two concentrates combine together into one powerful serum that easily absorbs into the skin and effectively targets all visible signs of skin aging. All ages, all ethnicities, all skin types, even the most sensitive skin can use this. It's mineral oil free. Follow with a moisturizer to boost results. Choice is yours, my friends. I just tell you what's working for me. So after I put on that serum, I have temporarily disregarded my L-ascorbic acid that I use by dermatology, because sometimes that can be irritating to my sensitive skin. That is the most tried and true and most studied form of vitamin C for anti-aging and rebuilding collagen. Vitamin C is a well-known antioxidant which basically scavengers for the free radicals that attack our skin and cause aging. That's UVA, UVB, blue light, all the things, toxins, pollutants that we're exposed to during the day, during the time that we're facing a computer screen. One of the best, there are many antioxidants that are effective, but vitamin C is very good at being an antioxidant, and it's also very good, the science says, at rebuilding collagen and elastin. And that's what typically makes the L-ascorbic acid, which is the most studied, the number one choice if you are choosing. However, not everybody can use L-ascorbic acid, and it's not always the right formulation for everybody. Dermatology, which you guys know I use most of their products in my skincare program, came out with a vitamin C5. The dispenser is beautiful. It has 5 types of vitamin C in it, so it can target almost every one of your skin care concerns. It's non-irritating and it's hydrating, so it combines 5 forms of vitamin C with good for you skincare ingredients. I'm going to read you a little bit about that. And I do have a coupon code for all dermatology products in the description, and I have become an affiliate with Dermatology, so if you use my links, I will earn a small commission, which helps my channel and helps me purchase additional products to review for you, and I appreciate it if you use one of those links. But if you don't, that's okay too, and don't let that stop you from trying these wonderful products. The CE plus ferulic formulation of L-ascorbic acid that I also love by Dermatology can be irritating. It's got a low pH to work. It's sensitive to light. It only is going to last you about 3 months before it starts to turn a darker form of orange and oxidize and not be as effective. And for some people, you know, although that might be the #1 choice if your skin tolerates it, if your skin doesn't, I would definitely consider this alternative. So it's not 1, but 5 types of vitamin C, dramatically transforming the appearance of your skin by improving the appearance of hyperpigmentation, fine lines, and dullness. Everything that you want vitamin C to do, you have all of the types except L-ascorbic acid to do that in this one bottle. It boosts your skin's natural radiance. It delivers an energizing boost of hydration. It's got a unique moisturizer in it, and it's gentler than the traditional vitamin C formulas. Vitamin C5 is ideal for both sensitive and non-sensitive skin. The 5 forms of vitamin C are stable. So you have powerful antioxidants that neutralize damaging free radicals. It's less irritating. It's a green leaf product, which means it's good for the environment. It's not tested on animals. It has sodium ascorbyl phosphate in it. So that's a stable, water-soluble form of vitamin C that helps reduce signs of aging. It has magnesium ascorbyl phosphate, which is a highly stable form of vitamin C that promotes hydration. It's got my favorite, which is tetrahexyl decyl ascorbate, or THD. That's an oil-soluble form of vitamin C that helps neutralize free radical and environmental damage. Ascorbyl palmitate. That's a potent oil-soluble form of vitamin C that helps block free radicals and encourage hydration. You also have ascorbyl glucoside. That's a highly stable form of vitamin C that penetrates deeply into the dermis to help with aging and building your collagen and elastin. You also have peptides in here. So you have palmitoyl tripeptide 1, which is a synthetic fatty acid linked peptide that can help strengthen skin and visibly repair the damage from free radicals. You also have palmitoyl tripeptide 5, which is a synthetic peptide that plays a role in the appearance of skin firmness. You also have palmitoyl tetrapeptide 7, which is comprised of amino acids and fatty acids that reduce the look of inflamed skin. You have ceramides, NP, EOP, AP, naturally occurring long chains of fatty acids, which are lipids, that improve the look and feel of dry skin. And you also have vitamin E in here, which works to block free radicals from the body, which can play a large part in the aging process. And my favorite, you have allantoin, which is extracted from the root of the comfrey plant, and it soothes and protects your skin. So you have skincare in abundance in this one little bottle. If you cannot tolerate an L-ascorbic acid, I would ask you to try this and see what you think. You're gonna have softened, beautiful, more radiant skin with use. So that's it. I cleanse, I put on my Clarins double serum, I put on the vitamin C5, and then what I'm using is, I am using a moisturizer. I use the Dermatology night cream, and if that is not enough, like at night, if I want extra hydration, that is a perfect hydrator for the daytime. It's filled with peptides and helps plump your skin. But if not, then I'm using the one by Acure, which I see it. At night, I'm adding the Acure Radically Rejuvenating Whipped Night Cream. It is not too pricey, has a lot of similar ingredients, but it's thicker side by side. If you have oily skin and your skin is not needing so much hydration, this might be a little bit too much. And this lighter formula by Dermatology may work better. I'm comparing them side by side for you to see. So this is the Dermatology's. It's thinner. You can see it's thinner in consistency. It easily soaks in, so if you're oily skin and you just want some really good hydration with lots of peptides and good for you skincare ingredients, this is going to be the one. If your skin at night is parched and you just want a heavy dose of really thick, goopy hydration, then this one is going to be perfect. During the day, I want to use the Dermatology Peptide. At night, during the summer, the Dermatology Peptide Cream is all that I use. During the winter, I'm adding this Acure on top. On top of that, for my sunscreen, I'm going to pick one of two things. I am using the Physical Tinted Moisturizer 44 Universal Tint. This is what this looks like. So this has an SPF of 44. It's got zinc oxide and titanium oxide, and I can use this alone with the iron oxides that it contains just as a SPF, a moisturizer, and as a tinted foundation. It evens out my redness. It is what I have on my face right now. You can see some redness. You can see some of my skin poking through, but I have my makeup on top of this. It's hydrating. It gives me a skin tint kind of finish where it's your skin but better, and it also has your full SPF. And it also has glycerin and various hydrating properties. This is what it looks like. It's kind of like a whipped texture, physical, mineral, you know, there's no chemical sunscreen in this one. And the shade just blends in to your natural skin tone and no white cast. This is perfect for my dry skin sensitive girls out there. Now, if you have combo or oily skin, this may be too hydrating, and you may want to choose the Dermatology Universal Tinted Moisturizer SPF 46. This is the other one that I go to. This one could be a little more drying or a little more appropriate for those of you with oily or combo skin. It's not quite as hydrating. It's also a combination sunscreen, so it's got zinc oxide and octinoxate, skincare and SPF and tinted foundation in one. Both of these are. This one's just more hydrating, and this one's more appropriate, I think, for oily skin. For me right now, I'm putting on the Physical Tinted Moisturizer SPF 44, and I can apply my makeup directly on top of that with no foundation and feel really good going out. So I have also backed off on my tretinoin, and instead I still want to have anti-aging. I still want to have collagen being built up and elastin being built up. So I'm using the C5, and instead of using, I use tretinoin only twice a week right now by my Curology prescription. And what I've replaced it with is my red light therapy. So this is the other science-backed technology that will allow you to rebuild collagen and elastin, which helps keep your face looking firm and from sagging. This is backed by science. The science is there. It is proven to stimulate collagen and elastin production. But this, unlike tretinoin, is not irritating to my skin. This is an investment, but it lasts a long time. You put it over your face. I can do it while I'm reading, while I'm walking around the house. There's various versions. This is red and infrared light therapy. There are blue light therapy for acne. There's different colors that do different things. I'm looking for anti-aging, so I'm looking for the red and infrared light therapy. And this one does get many people's stamps of approval, including many dermatologists. And it can stimulate collagen and elastin production on nights when I'm not going to use my Retin-A, my tretinoin, because I don't want to irritate my skin. That does the same thing without the irritation. I only need a few things. The rest is just lanyard. So what I'm going to show you today, I'm giving away one of my Pat McGrath quads that I maybe have swatched once or twice. I don't even use this, so I don't know which one this is. The plastic is still on the mirror. I don't want to blind you, but I haven't even taken that off. I don't have the card or the box because I always throw those away, but you can see this is in pristine condition. This is one of her special quads with those astral colors. So if this appeals to you, you can see where I swatched it on that one. I don't think I've ever even put these on my eyes or did a look with it. It's just not my colors. Anybody is interested in that, email me. My email is in the description below, and I will mail it out. I don't have the original box. I'm not responsible if anything breaks in transit. I'm just sharing things with you that I get to review, that I may review once or twice, and it's not my cup of tea, or I just have so much that I'm just not using it, and I just don't want to waste it. So I'd rather see if any of you are interested. The other thing, Nail Addict was nice enough to send me some PR to be able to do my own nails, gel nails with the solar lamp, the UV LED nail lamp. Unfortunately, I have really shaky hands when I'm trying to do very fine motor movements, and I'm just not good at doing my own nails. I will have to repackage this. I have taken notes to make sure I have all the pieces. So I have this Sun 5 Plus UV LED lamp, 48W power. So this lamp where you can put both your hands in at the same time. It's full size. It's not a mini. And then I have multiple polishes. I have the peel off so that you can just peel it off after, like the top coat. I have the base coat. I have the color Sea, Swing, and Sun. A lot of neutral colors. So I have the base coats. I have the top coats. I have, this is a lavender color. This is the color Sandman, which is kind of like a light pink. All of the colors that I have are neutrals. This is the color Mistress, which is kind of a brownish, purplish color. Anyway, I have a whole box full of those if anybody would be interested in receiving that. In addition, I have a couple of other things. So I have these magnetic eyeliner eyelash suite. So I have these magnetic eyeliner eyelash suites. This came in a FabFitFun box. It says it includes the magnetic eyelashes, the magnetic eyeliner fluid, and eyelashes with special tools. I haven't even opened the box, so I don't know how much is in here or what's in here. I just don't use lashes. But that is brand new. And I also have a gently used Givenchy palette. This is the number 9, and I've only used this a couple of times. I did stick my fingernail in one of them, but you can see these colors. The little brushes, I didn't keep those. You probably wouldn't want to reuse those anyway, but these are the colors. If you're interested in this palette, then let me know. That's all I'm going to put up for offer today, I'll add one more. The other thing is Shady Biz. This is a little bronzer by Fenty. A mini. I probably dipped a brush in this and may have used it once or twice, but didn't really get any use out of it. Barely used. So if any of you are interested in any of those products, send me an email, let me know, and just know that every video going forward from here probably to eternity, I will take some of the things that I have tested or tried during the month and aren't going to keep in my stash or part of my declutter for moving, and I will offer them up to anybody who may want them. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope to see you in the comments, and until next time, stay safe and live like Mel.